Good morning, children, and welcome to the class today. And last time in the class we discussed about the negative numbers and integers, about the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and today we will be discussing the exercises regarding to those topics that we have already studied. So children, on page number 54 you have your first exercise 3a. Exercise 3a. And children, in the last class I have already told you regarding the number lines that we won't be discussing the questions based on the number lines. We won't be solving them. Okay, so we have already covered from the topic comparing integers, and we will be starting with our first question. The first question is write true, T for true or F for false for the following statements. And the first question is 0 is not an integer as it is neither positive nor negative, children. So question is 0 is not an integer as it is neither positive nor negative. Children, here we need to understand that is the statement true or false. Okay, so children, we already know this. If we subtract two integers, the result will also be an integer. So if we subtract 4 from negative 4 or minus 4, the result will be 0. So from this statement we can say 0 is an integer. So the first part is true. And these true false questions you will be doing in your textbook only. Minus 2 is to the left of minus 5 on the number line. So children, if you draw the number line here, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. And the question says minus 2 is to the left of minus 5 on the number line. So minus 2 is to the left. No children, minus 2 is to the right of minus 5. If we move towards the left side of the number line, then it will be minus 6, minus 7. So the second statement is false, first statement is true. Third one, all the whole numbers are integers. So what are whole numbers? Whole numbers start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. So yes, all the whole numbers are integers. Fourth part we have, so this is also true. So fourth part we have, since 12 is greater than 7, therefore minus 12 is greater than minus 7. Okay, 12 is greater than 7. But what about, is minus 12 also greater than minus 7? So children, if we look into this number line and if we move here, it will be minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11 and minus 12 somewhere here, and minus 12 is greater than minus 7. So we can see from here, after minus 7, as we move towards the left, we have already discussed in the previous class, the number to the right of that number is greater. So minus 7 is greater than minus 12. So this statement is false, children. Okay, so you will be, so first one is your true, second false, third is again true, and fourth is again false. Now fill in the blanks. As children, one important note here, the questions that we discuss, like these true and false, you will be doing in the notebook, in the textbook only, but the questions that I will discuss, you will do them in your homework notebook, and the questions which I leave for you are those questions you will be doing in your practice notebook or rough register, you can call whatever you want to call. But the questions that I will discuss here, you will be doing in your fair notebooks, and the questions that I will leave you for the homework, that you will be doing in your practice register. Now question number 2, fill in the blanks. The greatest negative integer. This question you will also be doing in your textbook only. The greatest negative integer. So the greatest negative integer would be minus 1, because after 0, as we move towards the left of the number line, minus 1 comes. The opposite of winning by a margin of 400 votes is, so you are winning by a margin of 400 votes, and if you want to write its opposite, then it will be losing by a margin of 400 volts. Part number 3, minus 103, and minus 101. So we need to put a symbol greater than or smaller than. So minus 101 is greater than minus 103 because minus 101 is towards the right of 103 on the number line. So this is greater than minus 103. Now, number of integers lying between minus 11 and 5. So you need to find the number of integers lying between minus 11 and 5. So if you have 5 here, 5, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, and here you have minus 11. The number of even integers. So children, we are looking after even integers. So 4, 2, 0 is also an even integer. 0, minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are the number of even integers between 5 and minus 11. You will be doing this in your textbook only. The value of minus 16 and 16 is the same. So children, absolute value, as I have told you earlier, absolute value of minus 16 is equal to the absolute value of 16. Then what was the absolute value? The distance between the 0 and that number. Now, question number 3 part. I'll be discussing the first part, third part with you. 50 kilometers south. So 50 kilometers south, as we all know, north, south, east, west. So 50 kilometers south, its opposite will be 50 kilometers north. Okay. Third part, increase in temperature. So the opposite of increase, it is decrease in temperature. Sixth part, 20 meter below the sea level. So 20 meter above the sea level. Okay. 2016 AD. So 2016 AD, its opposite will be 2016 BC. Now, write question number 4. The questions that I am leaving, you will be doing them in your practice notebook or rough register. Write an integer to name the number in the given sentences. The elevator is 2 floors below the street level. 2 floors below. So if the street level is 0, then 2 floors will be below will be minus 2. Question number 3, part 3. Moving 8 steps backwards. So its integer value will be 8 steps backwards. If we move from 0, then it will be minus 8. A loss of rupees 160. So we are suffering loss. So which is something I am losing, which, so that will be minus 160. Write the opposites of, for question number 5. Opposite of minus 20, it will be 20. Opposite of 311, minus 311. Opposite of 0, 0. Opposite of minus 46, 46. So you just do them do question number 5 on in your textbook only. Mark the following integers on the number line. Question number 6 we won't be doing because we haven't discussed about the number line and drawing. Question number 7. Write all integers between minus 5 and 2. I'll be doing the question number 1, 7 part, question number 7, first part and the fourth part. And you will be doing the second and the third part. So 1, all integers between minus 5 and 2. So if you look here at the number line, minus 5, here we have minus 5 and 2. All the integers. So minus 5 between minus 5 and 2. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1. How many integers do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Question number 7, part 4. All multiples of 3 between minus 28 and minus 13. So we are talking about all multiples of 3 between minus 28 and minus 13. Somewhere here would be 0. So minus 28. So as we move towards the left, towards the right, so it will be minus 27, minus 26, minus 25, minus 24, and so on till minus 13. So what will be the number, what will be the multiples of 3 between minus 28 and minus 13? It will be minus 27, minus 24, minus 21, minus 18, minus 15, minus, so minus till minus 15 only, children. Okay, question number 8. You will be doing this question in your textbook only. You have to put the symbol greater than or lesser than. What are the symbols? Greater than and you need to answer here 8 blank 3. So 8 is greater than 3, 0 is greater than minus 7, minus 12 is smaller than minus 8, 1 is greater than minus 6, minus 43 is smaller than minus 34, minus 256 is smaller than minus 210, 25 is greater than minus 37, and 100 is greater than minus 100. Just do them in your textbook only. Question number 9. Arrange the following sets of integers in increasing order. So we need to arrange them in the ascending order from small as we move to the greater number, from smaller to the greater numbers. So the first example, the question we have is, the numbers that we have is 2, minus 4, 0, minus 8, 1, 6. So in increasing order, so which is the smallest number here? Minus 8, then we will have minus 4, then we will have 0, then we will have 1, then 2, then 6. Okay. If you look at the fourth part of this question, you have 123 minus 321 minus of 132 minus, not minus, we don't have minus here, 213 minus 231 comma 132, and we need to arrange them in the increasing order. So the smallest number here that we have is minus 321, then minus 231. We need to look at the negative numbers first, minus 132, then you have, okay, so we are done with this, what we have left now, 1 2 3 2 1 3 1 3 2. So 1 2 3, then 1 3 2, and after that 2 1 3. Okay. Now question number 10 is the descending order question. You need to arrange them from bigger to the smaller. Okay, so you will be doing them on your own. Question number 10 part 3 and 4 you will be doing only. Question number 12. Write the value of each of the following. So you need to write the value. The absolute value of minus 8, it will be 8. Absolute value of 21, it will be 21 only. So you just need to, now third part that you have here is very important. Minus and then you have the sign of the absolute. It is, so minus is out of these vertical lines. So the absolute value of 15 will be 15 only, but this negative sign is outside, so the answer will come out to be minus 15, children. Make sure you know this. One more part, minus and absolute value of minus 12. So in this part, children, here what will happen, this minus 12 will become 12, but since you have a negative here, so you will put a negative sign. Now So question number 12, the part that you will be doing in your practice registers are part number 6, 7 and 8. Now MCQ, you will be doing them in your textbook only. The predecessor of the integer -1. So the integer just before -1, that is 0, -2. Question number 14. The least integer lying between -9 and -13. So the smallest integer between -9 and -13, it will be closer to -13. So the answer will be -12 if you can see on the number line. Question number 15. In which of the following pairs of integers the first integer is not on the left of the other integer on the number line? Is not on the left. So you have options -2 comma 10, -3 comma 5, -6 comma -4, -6 comma is not on the left. So if you look here in -2 and 10, in which of the following pairs of integers the first integer, this is not on the left of the integer? So if you can see on the number line, if you visualize our number line here, so 10 will be somewhere here and -2 will be here, somewhere here. So is not on the left. Which integer? The first integer. So -2 will be on the left now, because 10 would be somewhere here on the number line and -2 would be somewhere here if we consider a 0 here. So -2 is to the left. But if we look at the example, this B, -3 -5, -3 -4 -5 is first integer is not on the left. So -5 has -3 on its right. So which of the following pairs of integers the first integer is not on the left of the number on the integer line? So the answer is -3 and -5, children. The first integer is -3, the second integer is -5. Okay, question number 16. Which of the following comparisons is true? -10 is greater than -11. Absolutely correct. -10 is greater. This is the correct answer. The set of temperatures 3, -4, 15, -10, -8 arranged in descending order. So children, if you look here, descending means from greater to smaller. So here the greatest will be the 15, then you will have 3, then you will have -4, after that -8, and after that -10, children. So the questions that I have discussed in this exercise you will be doing in the fair notebook. The questions which I have told you, question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 8 and question number, these MCQs, you will all be doing them in the textbook. The questions that I have discussed will be done in the fair notebook, and the questions which are left, you will be doing them in your practice registers.